Hey guys. Oh, I just used some eye drops really quick. Sorry. How's it going? It's AMZ Beloved. I'm gonna let people wait for the notification. I haven't gotten it yet, and just kind of wait for you guys. So, how's it going? Hit me up in chat when you're here. And I'm doing like a curly hair thing going. Hey, American Sister. Hey, everyone. So this is kind of like a little impromptu live. My husband is out finalizing our lease with my kids, even though I bring them home. But, oh, I'm live. Here we go. All right. Hey, everyone. You're just now tuning in. So I had a little time this morning, and I was doing my eye makeup, and I just got a new palette, and I was like, hey, let me share. Yay, new place. Yes, I'm so excited. It's such a stress relief. And now we have the stress of packing, but we have 2 weeks. We're getting the keys today. So we have 2 weeks to get out of this place. So I think it'll be easier than like getting the keys last minute. Hey, Trisha. Hey, Kayla. Hey, American Sister. Just putting up my channel actually so that I can chat with you guys. Like actually chat. Let me mute my computer since it seems to always like to play my ads. All right. Yeah, so I did like a little mini haul from Sephora. I already did like my face makeup, so I won't be talking too much about it, but I just got like some basics, like toner and stuff, and then like some samples, a face cream. And I'm just gonna do this until people get here. Hey guys, oh my god, we already have 10 people. American Sister, do you mind if I mod you? Because JB's at work and I have no mods, and I'm already got 10 people in here, which is odd. It's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. So let me see. Would you mind? Okay, cool. All right, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I can remember how to do this. There we go. That was pretty freaking easy. Yay. Don't have to do anything like too extreme. Just like, I'm pretty lenient. As long as there's no like curse words or like derogatory things or racism or anything like that, we Gucci. Bad words are fine. I don't really care. If I ever get in trouble for it, then I'll care. But for now, yeah. So hey Kristen. Hey Karen. Robbie. Hey guys. Trisha, Kristen, I said you, sorry. All right, guys, hey, everybody. All right, so, I saw last night when TMZ posted the story, and I was like, like, oh, like, so I'm talking, of course, about the Amber versus Katie Joy, without a crystal ball situation. It's not that new for us if you follow her, which I think most of you guys do. Hey Miranda, we all know what's going on, right? Like she's already kind of spilled the beans with that, so it's not really new for any of us who follows Katie Joy. But I just figured, I noticed Katie was kind of quiet today. She hasn't been on YouTube yet. So I just figured maybe we'd give her a little love, let her know that her community is still here, the few of you that watch me as well. And yeah, just let her know that she is loved here. And I'm glad TMZ did the story. So yeah, it's good to get it out there from like, not that Katie wasn't doing a good job, but it's a lot more hey. So we got Courtney, hey, Karen, hey again. I think that's another Karen, or you changed your handle. I am new at this with all these people. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Like, and meanwhile, I'll be doing my makeup. So this is my little palette I got. It's from Laura Mercier. You can see some like infinite stuff. It's like very mirrorized, very pretty. It's their Hidden Gems palette. And it's just all named after different gems. Like the 2 mattes are the 2 like bone and the black. Everything else is kind of like metallic-y, and that one's sparkly. So it is beautiful. It was on sale at Sephora for $35 from $55. yeah, she really does need to stay off Instagram. Thank you, Kayla. It is really pretty. It's very subtle. I already have the bone on and a little of, what color is that sparkly one next to it? Very subtle. Spirit. I see why they called it that, because it's like basically not there. It's just a tiny bit of sparkles. There you go. Kind of put that on the other side. It's literally like barely even sparkly, but I like that. Subtle, and then I'll build onto it as we talk. No, I don't think, I think her threats were very, very, I wouldn't say well thought out, but she definitely like covered her ass a little bit with the verbiage she used. I don't think and I called it with her not going to jail. I don't want to be like, I called it, but like I did call it with her not going to jail. And so, thanks, hon. Yeah, I'm just gonna mostly do my makeup. I just want to show you guys the palette. I'm not gonna like sit here and explain everything. I'm not a freaking beauty guru or anything like that. I'm not trying to Jeffree Star it up, but yeah, no. Plus, I have this like horrible setup going on with this like mini thing. So, yeah, like Tana Mojoing it, where you're like propped up, and at any moment you could fall. So let's see. And I'm gonna be reading from my laptop, so if my head's down, sorry. Yay, thanks for catching our first live. Courtney loves. I agree, American Sister, she definitely has a lot of issues. Amber does. Ooh, Christmas cookies. That's amazing. So early, but so coming up so soon. It's crazy. That is amazing, Robbie. I want to make some cookies now. Courtney loves Mac Compact. That's the best screen name ever. I'm sorry. Thank you, American Sister. Look at her go. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen. She'll probably get some sort of slap on the wrist, and she might even get more like community service or something like that at max. It was a very indirect threat, but us who know and watch and know Amber and know Katie and know just the way, I mean, she more or less threatened her legally, but she definitely was being bullying. I missed a little tidbit here and there, but from what I've seen, I think that it was definitely threatening. Do I think a lot will come out of it? Probably not. She'll probably get a talking to. She'll probably be told to stay offline. I don't know. Maybe they'll make a clause. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, Amber had no case. Not whatsoever. She likes to talk big, but no one's lawyers are better than anyone else's lawyers. Lawyers are lawyers. My opinion is hers specialized in... oh, thanks, American Sister. I never had an actual mod. JB just is slacking, I think. But she has mostly defense lawyers, I would say. I mean, I'm sure she has like a regular schmegular lawyer, but no, I know. Saying that she knows someone's address, she was saying like, oh, because I have to because of legality reasons, I know your phone number, I know your address, I know this, I know that. And us who know Amber are like, that was probably a threat. And she is probably all talk because she's not, well, she can't leave the state of, and I think the main issue is worried not about Amber doing anything legitimately, but like just crazy fans doing something. Like after I read that in the article, because that was one of her concerns that I don't think she really mentioned. I mean, I usually watch Kitty's live streams when I'm cleaning, taking care of my kids, to be completely honest, except for if it's like a night one when she's just like chatting. And then I have the time to like sit in my car usually with my kids are going down. But anyways, I digress. The point is that she never really said how threatened she felt by the fans. She mentioned a lot of hate from the fans, but I never correlated the two, that it was like hate equals threats equals someone might actually come and hurt her. And then I thought about it and I'm like, it is a lot more likely that one of these crazy idiot stans would like do something to her, like or like, you know, even if it's intimidating, like, oh, you're that YouTube chick or something, like in public, like she has anxiety, like that can't be fun. I have anxiety going out to Target, and I don't have people that now. I will say the article probably didn't help that too much in my personal opinion. Now it's just a little more out there that, but if people are smart, they'll keep their hands to themselves and their words to themselves, I would just say. But we all know that half of this nation, at the very least, is not smart when it comes to stuff like that. There's at least a portion of it. I don't know what the statistics are. Could have probably looked that up. But there's got to be a handful of people that are not more intelligent enough to have the wherewithal to think. If I go and yell at someone and verbally abuse them because they're a YouTuber in public, I might get in trouble. Not a lot of people, obviously, look at Amber from Teen Mom OG's Taylor's sister. I mean, she just literally broke up with a guy, was going to pick up some of her stuff when she wasn't told to come by, sees a female leaving and wilds out. And it's just like, oh, I just wilded out, you know, emotions, my feelings, all that. And it's like, nah, bro, that's still like freaking assault. Like, you don't do that. Like, you might get off easy this time, but you still don't do that. Like, I don't even know if charges are being, like, actually, like, drawn on her for that. I don't think she has a court date at this time, so anyways, I digress. Let's see, where are you guys at? I'm like, hello? Hello? I'm acting like Shane Dawson. Is this thing on? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm just like, that was because I realized how many people are in here. Hey, guys. This is the first time I've had over, like, 15 people. I don't think I've ever had over 15 people. So, what's up? I would be scared for sure. Like, after I thought about it, like, and she even sent me a picture of, like, a threat, and it's on my phone, of course, but probably on my Twitter as well. But it was just like someone in the live saying, like, give me the address, I live in the Twin Cities, I'll come for her, you know. And it was just like, that hit me like reality, like, oh, okay, wow, someone might be like, you know what I mean? Might get stupid. They might get a little stupid. I could see it happening. I could see why she's maybe there's not much to talk about today. I'll give you that, number one. Not much tea today. I was even like, I have to do all this moving stuff, so I was just like, hey guys. I was going to not even really go live. I thought maybe later I would, but I was like, why don't we just chat about this? And I hope she's okay with it. I know, I mean, fair use and all that. I have every right to talk about everything, freedom of speech. But, you know, I shouldn't really, like, I think Leslie was chatting about this last night. If you watch her, she was saying how, like, you have these friendships or these colleagues or these acquaintances, like, with these YouTubers, like, they're friends. I would say they're my acquaintances. I've talked to them in the background, but not a lot. But it's hard to, like, weigh that. Like, sometimes you're like, I want to talk about this subject, but am I going to piss them off? Like, any friendship you might have or any relationship you might have. So it makes things a little tough sometimes. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to give the people what they want. And I was like, I was waiting for Katie to go live, to be completely honest. I've been waiting all morning for her to go live and be like, well, the story broke, you know. And, like, you know how Katie is, just like, I don't want to call her, she's not hard, because she's definitely, you can see her softness about her and how she's, like, not a fighter. But, you know, she has a backbone, and I love her, like, I don't give a damn about shit stuff, because I don't think that's very, very common in, where she's from. No offense. Like, my grandma was from the Twin Cities, and she's just a little dainty thing, and, you know, a lot of people out there, they're just, the Midwest, you know, they're super freaking nice, and, you know, I don't like it that people are coming for someone like that, you know, like, come for me, Amber, I have a DV arrest, you know what I mean, like, like, come for me, you know what I mean, so, yeah, no, for sure, Carrie, like, yeah. Like, I don't worry too much, you know. It's like, when I shared the audio the first time, I didn't know the proper, like, it was the first time I've ever used, like, someone else's, like, anything. So I had no idea what I was doing. Now, anytime I do it, I'm like, I have the right to share, like, clips of this, you know, of anything that's on YouTube. You have the right to show small portions of it, fair use and all that good stuff. But, you know, so I usually, as long as I know that I'm covered behind that and it's not defamation of character, you know, complete BS, then, hey girl, hey Krissa really recently, she posted a video as well. I'm gonna link it in the comments on this, and you guys can check out her take 2. She definitely has a raw. I'm like always kind of like, I'm pretty raw, but I would say I have an honest opinion, but I'm California nice. Does that make sense? You can see my LA. I'm super freaking nice, or like super, and compared to most people from LA, I'm a bitch. So yeah, no, I have the hardness that most LA people are just like, hey, what's up, guys? Like, you know, whatever. And I'm from California, so I say like, you know, whatever, like all the time. Like right now, like I can't stop. I'll link it after this is over, guys. I don't want to like stare at my computer. But, or you can just check out her channel, click on her name, go to her channel and check out her view. It's definitely, I am all about sharing my platforms. So, right? And you go to other places and it's like, some people are like really nice, and like up here in the Pacific Northwest, people are a little harder. Harder to crack. We call it the Seattle freeze. Yeah, right? Yeah, going to the South, people are a different kind of nice. So yeah, I really think that Katie did the right thing. I wish her the best. Amber's still going live, and I think she really needs to shut up. Like, straight up, girl, just shh. You know, like, don't post. Yeah, and didn't you live up here too, American Sister? Yeah, it's just like, people are super polite and super nice, but when it gets to like trying to go beyond that, like, just like politeness, they're like, I have my friends, don't talk to me. Like, just reading comments. So yeah, she turned everything over to the prosecutor, who gave it to her probation officer. I mean, yeah, I think she'll definitely get a talking to. Like, this is gonna get brought up, and if she has to go to like in front of the judge never wants to see you, especially in less than a week. So that's the problem. Didn't she just like take this plea like last week? It feels like it was like a month ago now, with all the crap that's happened since then. I'm gonna tell you completely honest, 100% disclosure, that like golden color is like really light. Like, if I, let's see if I press it on. Anyways, so, oh, that's better. Yeah, so, let me read this. Oh my God, Trisha, thank you so much for the $7.99. She just gave me a $7.99, no message. Trisha, you rock. Thank you so much. Oh my God. You guys are amazing. Trisha McKnight. Everyone, give her a big round of applause. Yay, thank you. Yeah, Amber never talks about her kids. Ever. Ever. And did anyone notice that when she posted a picture of her with Leah eating something, like, I don't think that was like a new picture. Like, I'm 90% sure that was like a recycled picture, because she said something like wishing this girl or that family like the best or something like that. So I was like, girl, did you just post a picture of you with your daughter on her birthday? You're not even with her. Thank you, Trisha. You rock. You rock. I don't know if she's allowed to talk about her son. I know she's not allowed to post any photos. Neither of them are. And I don't know if you saw that on Andrew's IG, like, I think it was around when all this, like, stuff was going down. Like, she was, like, on IG recently. I think he was, like, posting, basically the day that Katie posted, on Katie's birthday, when she posted the stuff and then took it down last Sunday, Andrew was posting on his IG, like, about things, and he posted like a song, and it was his screenshot, and it was like James' body from like the neck down, and I was like, that's kind of pushing it a little bit. I don't think he should be restricted, but it's kind of a little close. I felt like I was like, oh no. Yeah, you can see, I don't know, like, from what she said, I mean, I don't want to say like I don't believe Amber, but I don't really believe Amber. Like, she said that like they have a really close connection, but they like to keep it private, and that's how like Leah wants it, and like maybe that's true. Hopefully that's true. But who knows? You know what I mean? Yeah, she might not be able to talk about him. That is true. I mean, at this point, I just hope that she's seen him, and I don't think she is, based on what we heard, like, earlier last week. I don't think she's seen him very much. Jamie, I honestly don't know. If she goes in front of the judge, and if the probation officer, most likely she'll just get a call from her probation officer and probably get requested to come in. They'll probably just scare her, to be completely honest. Her probation officer will send her a letter in the mail, says that she has violated her probation by speaking, by intimidating someone, essentially, again. Possibly, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't with a weapon, but it was, intimidation of a keyboard as a weapon, you know what I mean? Or IG Live as a weapon. And at that point, she'll probably just get a talking to, but they'll probably scare her. Most that would probably happen is like more, I don't know. But if she goes in front of a judge, the judge is not going to be happy. Yeah, it was definitely intimidating. It was definitely intimidating regardless if it was, like, legal intimidation. Like, she just shouldn't be intimidating anyone. She shouldn't be speaking to anyone negatively, in my personal opinion. She should just, she should go on live, and if she hasn't learned the way to control herself yet, like, she should not be on live for too long. She should check in like she has recently. Say, hey, guys, what's up? Just want to say hey to my fans. Peace. Bye. Not even open herself up to, like, but she obviously, I mean, I know her ex, Matt, in Leslie's chat said, like, and I think he said the same thing in Katie's live. He did, like, both of theirs back-to-back the other couple of days. And Matt Baer, her ex, and I think what he said was, like, he would understand, like, at this point, he understands why Amber was popping off. But it's like, no, Matt, like, I mean, no. In her situation, no, like, I understand what he's saying, and I understand, but not less than a week after you just got on probation. Like, I don't agree with that. Sorry. Like, have some self-control. If you can't keep your mouth quiet about a YouTuber who's doing nothing against the law, which if she spoke to her lawyer would probably have already told her that. Yeah, like, keep your mouth shut and let people do what they're gonna do. Like, this is not the first time people have dragged her in the media. It's just the first time it's a small person and she can actually try to intimidate. My opinion. Alleged. My opinion. So, it's a nice little subtle natural palette. I'm liking this. A little more subtle than I thought it was going to be, but I like it. Also, my lighting is really bad because I live in freaking Seattle and there's no sunlight whatsoever. So, I am no Jeffree Star. Have you seen if you watch his videos, he has a lot of lights, bro. Jesus. I don't think I can even handle that, to be completely honest. Anyways. So, let's see where we're at. Let me read some of your comments. Sorry, guys. Go backing it up. She's a time bomb waiting to go off. I agree, Caroline. I honestly, I called it. I was like, she's not gonna go 2.5 years without making someone feel threatened or doing something. You know what I mean? Yeah. How long did that last, Krissa? Like, he did it once, and then he probably did it again, and she wasn't even listening. Like, I think the reason Gary told her to get off was because he doesn't want. Yeah, no, I agree about that. Even he says he's an alien, clearly. But yeah, like, Gary told her to get off, I think, more for Leah's sake, you know what I mean, or her kid's sake, not really for, like, her sake. Honestly, he's probably like, girl, you're probably gonna wow out. Like, he's not probably that surprised. Oh yeah, if she gets in front of a judge is going to be mad. Like, the judge doesn't want to see you ever again. And if he does, he definitely doesn't want to see you a week later. Oh, no. Like, no, dude. That's why I got a DV charge. Because I had the same kind of deal as Amber. I got stupid reckless driving, like, 6 months later. And that broke my probation, and I got charged with the DV. And that judge was not happy. He was ready to give me jail time. Like, real jail time. And the probation officer and the judge for the DUI was really unlenient when I had to come in when I couldn't get into, like, a proper, like, alcohol class, like, in time. Like, I was almost gonna go jail then. Like, they do not want to see you back in that court. If they've given you any sort of leniency, plus she's a public figure, so this judge doesn't want to be made a fool of. And yeah, he might throw the book at her at this, if she ever does do anything that's like really gets her in front of him. He will probably throw the book at her because she is a public figure. Like, so you get like one break if you're a public figure in a situation, and then you get the book thrown at you. That's from what I've noticed. Think of like Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, a lot of people, you know what I mean? They had all these like almost, and then they were really lenient, and then they did jail time. Or at least Lindsay did. And Paris has been arrested for a number of things. Last thing I remember was for weed in Vegas, driving down the strip. But anyways, that's alleged. I don't remember the exact details. Oh, sorry guys. Battery is dying, so let me plug you in actually. But I'll do that in 2 seconds. I'm an Amber fan too, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, I don't like Amber. Like, I do. I feel for her. I've been in her freaking situation. Like, I feel for her, but you can be someone's friend, and you can still take a break from them. You can take a moment. You can take a step back and be like, yo, you ain't doing what you should be doing. I don't want to roll with this. I'm going to, like, I'll see you later. You know, I'll see you in a couple of years when if you have a comeback, if you get your ish together. You know what I mean? Like, then maybe I'll give her a second chance or a third chance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think she's a bad person. I just think that she, there's a term coined by, I don't remember who coined it, but it was, it's called, I heard it first on a Kendall Ray video about a kid who basically like robbed, murdered things because he was just rich and could. And it's called having affluenza. It's like not influenza like the flu, but affluenza, like affluent, money. And especially for someone who comes from not money like her, when you have this money which equals sometimes power, it goes to your head. You know what I mean? So I think she's suffering from a case of affluenza where she thinks, oh, I have all this money and I can do all this stuff. That might be true, but it only goes so far. So, and this is an example. You know what I mean? It's like you can't threaten people for doing their freaking job when they're a small YouTube channel, which, no offense, but Katie still is. Like, I am a micro channel. I call Katie like a normal size YouTube channel, like a starter channel. Like, she'll probably have 1 million followers in the next year. Leslie's a small channel. I'm a micro channel. So, but I'm okay with that. Alexa just beeped at me. I never like when that happens. Me too. That's why I did this. That's why I first started talking about Amber. That's why I still talk about Amber, is because I honestly was a fan of hers. If you go back, I've re-publicized it. But when she got arrested, my whole spiel and when I commentated on it was like, girl, you're going to be okay. This is how it worked out for me. Don't you sweat it. Dudes effing suck. I totally think you were triggered. Like, I was all there for that. And then Katie released that audio. And then I released it afterwards because I was like, oh, hell no. Like, this is 100 times worse than I ever was. And, you know, I would say that I'm like I was a quarter as bad as Amber. You know what I mean? In my worst times when I got arrested. No offense. That's my take on it. Maybe it was more like 50-50. I don't know. You know, but I was not chasing people. My kids were not present. You know what I mean? Now, the outcome and how it went down after I got arrested and when I got arrested was mirrored her situation. It just wasn't a felony ever. It was always a misdemeanor. So there's that, because there was no weapon and the children weren't present. So at least when I make criminal mistakes, I'm semi-smart about them. Yeah, semi. My kids were young and anytime me and my husband argue, we usually go on the patio, which made it very public, and we get kind of loud, which is why we would go on the patio at this said residence when I got arrested, and it was just not a good idea. You know what I mean? Like, so we kept it away from our kids, but doing that, we made our arguments very public. Now we just argue via text. Like, slam my phone down. That's pretty much the extent of our arguments now. Every so often I'll like do an announcement on Alexa. Like, Alexa, announce, like, I'm mad at you. You know, like the whole house. Well, that was creepy. Something like that. Anyways, I keep just cutting it up and chuckling like it's like only a few people here. It looks like they lost some people, but appreciate everyone that's viewing. Again, for anyone tuning in, this is for welcoming, I'm sorry, supporting Katie Joy from Without a Crystal Ball, saying, hey, don't worry about things, we still love you. We kind of already knew what was going on, everything that was in the story. It's a very small story. So yeah, it was on TMZ. She was contacted, just confirmed is what she said via her Twitter, that they just basically were like, hey, we're running the story that, you contacted blah blah blah, is this true, blah blah blah, and she says she confirmed it, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, me and my husband have been together for almost 10 years. No, it's been married for 8. We've been together for over 10, married for 8, but we've only lived together for the last 3. So in LA, we just didn't have the money to get our own place. So I had my roommate, and he had his own tiny little like cracker box apartment. And then he lost his job and he moved up here. And then we did the long distance thing for like 4.5 years. And then I got pregnant and had to move up here. So here I am. And I don't regret it because it's beautiful up here. But I do miss California. But the prices, I'll never be back. Like, to visit, but I'll probably never move back. Yay, Trisha, thank you. Yeah, I love both of them too. And Yasmin, or Yasmin Woodland, I love her too. Krista Exposed does her own take on reality TV drama and YouTuber drama. Like, she recently did the Gabby Hanna, Trisha Paytas, touched on that, gave her 2 cents on that. I really loved that, Krista. That's awesome. I'm afraid of going at some like YouTubers. Like, I am going to be doing a video finally, because finally someone did one. I was like, I am not going to be the first person. I'm not going to be it. But I've been tweeting these broken pallets from Jeffree Star. Yeah. I feel for Katie Joy. She's probably so stressed out right now. She's probably getting so many messages, and probably a lot of them aren't great. Like, you know what I mean? People on social media are, ugh, I can't even imagine. Oh my God. I just thought of that, like, Amber Stan group on freaking Facebook. Like, oh, they must be having a field day. I am on that group, obviously, because I don't support them. And I'm not going to say my name, because my Facebook currently is just my private one. It's literally private. I am going to create an ANZ Beloved Facebook, because I know that has a lot of groups and a lot more social media. Everyone goes to Facebook, it seems like. I would be having a major anxiety attack. I did tweet. I did blah 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 blah. Sorry, I did speak to her directly on Twitter via DM today. I just told her, like, saw the story, hope she was okay. I also showed her that someone had leaked some stupid 3-subscriber channel, literally shot, like, screen recorded her video, but like by like shooting their computer with a camera of the full footage that she released last Sunday. And she was like, well, what can you do? I'm like, honestly, you really can't do much. But so that is up if anyone wants, wouldn't say support that channel, but they did leak the entire thing that Katie had. So, or report it, do what you like. Watch it or report it. Watch it then report it. I don't know, because that's definitely not fair use. I mean, it's literally recording someone's YouTube channel, like, with your, it's like, edit, bro, edit. Anyways, like, just edit at the very least. So yeah, and so I messaged her that, and I was like, I don't like bringing you like all this drama, but I just want to let you know that someone posted this today, and it's only had like 3 views, but I just wanted to let you know. And because the thumbnail was really good, and it was obviously suggested to me because of my contact, and she was just like, yeah, what could you do? She sent me the screenshot, because I told her, my bad, I didn't even consider, like what we talked about earlier, the fact that these fans are all over the place, and they could literally live next door to you. You know what I mean? Just like Amber Portwood had a hater living next door to her in her B&B. Like, it could be the opposite for Katie Joy. She might have, or the same, you know what I mean? So I never thought of that aspect, and I let her know, like, damn, that is scary. Thank God I'm not as big as you, but I didn't say it like that. But, you know, just, damn, that's scary. And she just, like, screenshotted me one of the, like, comments in the live of one of the fans saying, like, I live near her, I'll find her. And I was just like, fuck. And I'm sure that's not the only one. I am sure that's not the only one. That's probably one of dozens. So, yeah, not happy about that. Don't threaten her. Like, I have her back, so don't make me fly to the Twin Cities if you're from the Twin Cities. And no, I'm not threatening anyone. I'm on probation. I can't do that either. So never mind. But I will make a very heated video about you if you do that to her. If you know what I mean? It's like, anything happens to Katie Joy, I will expose you. So, yeah, everyone go to Krista Exposes channel and sub. I love her take. I love your backdrop. You remind me. I don't know where you're from, girl. I know you've probably told me. But tell me again in chat. Where are you from again? It's like, I almost feel like you're from Washington, but I don't think so. For sure. I ain't never scared. Me either, Krista. Like, actually, honestly, like, Amber Portwood kind of would intimidate me, and I'm not a very intimidating person. Imitatable a person. I don't know if that's a word. I just made up another word. But it's hard to intimidate me. She is one of those people that would, except for the fact that I'm taller than her by a few inches. So if it was like face to face, I think I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than her, especially if she's 138 pounds. Girl, full disclosure, I'm like pushing 200. So yeah, we'll just say that. I'm 5'4". So maybe that's why I got arrested. Just saying. Bye, Miranda. Take your dog out. I miss my dog. Hug your dogs, everyone. Everyone see, if you haven't seen, like, and I probably won't do a big video, but if you care, Aaron Carter is out of the hospital, y'all. So he's out. He's chain shopping. He's got Mama Jane with him, and there are 7 pugs. So he Gucci. Just FYI. Maybe I'll put a post on my live, like, Aaron's Gucci on my community tab, just to let everyone know. Yeah, Courtney, I agree. That's why I moved to, like, Twitter and Instagram. But for those who like Facebook, hey, I want them to be able to hit me up. You know what I mean? But if you're into Instagram, I really need to plug in my phone before this dies. So let me find my cord real quick. And I will probably be cutting this soon. We're at, like, 37 minutes. Oh, God. Yeah, if you're 130, there's no way in hell. Like, she's definitely pushing my weight. Like, I feel like I've seen some pictures of her, and, like, we're built very similar. Very similar. Except for my boobs aren't fake, but very similar. So she's probably more my size. She's at least, like, probably, like, 185, 190. So I don't give a damn about weight. I'm still, like, a size, like, 14, so I really don't care how much I weigh. You know, so here comes the Porky comments. Hey, Monica. It's like, I'm playing Fortnite, Mom. Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't know. So cute. Hey, Monica, what's up? Now, we're just talking about the article on TMZ. Well, we kind of already talked about it. I don't want to, like, keep, like, harping on it. But for anyone who wants to know what's going on or doesn't know what's going on, check out the article on TMZ. It's at the front page. Krista has a video on the tea. Yeah, I need to get... I have Facebook. It's just so private that I really can't share that with everyone. Like, I don't even know where to begin to delete things. So, but, yeah, I do have Instagram. It's same as my name here, at AMZBeloved, all one word, all lowercase, and Twitter is the same, or also Twitter is, so you can follow me on Twitter at that as well, or you can follow me at AMZBelovedYT. For YouTube, both channels I tweet from usually, so both pages I tweet from usually. I'm a little tired. I did not sleep well last night. Yeah, I didn't sleep well because of my teeth. They're bad. And I had one fixed like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Now the one up here is bothering me again. So looks like I'll be either having another root canal or extraction, which is fun and costly, and I just need to get dentures. But yeah, bad teeth family have really good dental hygiene habits, but I don't know. Anyways, but I'm doing okay. Like, yeah, teeth pain sucks, man. And dental work sucks even worse. Like, why is it so expensive? Like, why? Why? Like, literally, the girl charged me like $40 to pull a tooth last time. And it took her like 5 minutes. And the dentist before wouldn't pull it because he said it would take like an oral surgery. And so I hate dentists. Like, I have no fear of them because I've been going to my whole life. Like, I've had teeth pulled since I was freaking 7. But, yeah, I don't like them. They're all different and they're always trying to push. It's always like going to a car dealership. It's like, dude, I'm having teeth pulled. Obviously, I don't have money. Like, come on. It's like, just show me the freaking 1995 Honda Civic and let's move on. Okay? Like, you can look and see what I drove here. We're not looking at nothing new, bro. Like, yes, uploads do take forever, Chris said. They do. Depending on anything under, YouTube likes videos that are under like 15 minutes. So anything under 15 minutes is usually relatively quick. Anything over 15 minutes takes a freaking day. So yeah, slow. I usually upload now from my phone and I have not plugged it in. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab my charger from the other room, which is like 2 steps away. So give me 2 seconds. I don't have forever, but I don't want it to die because that's just like we don't want a phone just to die on us, and it's gonna. So all right, let's go phone. All right, there we go, and we charging now. So really said a lie. That's about it. I'll do my lift later off camera. So yeah, guys, so that was my 2 cents on everything. I hope we see Katie soon. I'm sure she'll go live today, hopefully. If not, maybe she won't. I don't know. Oh, now my computer's charging. Well, we got like 3 or 4 minutes, guys, just FYI. Oh, do you? I wish I had veneers, girl. That would be... But my teeth are so bad that you still have to keep like your real teeth, don't you? I don't know how it works either way. Thanks so much, Monica. Yes, they're so expensive. So thank you, everyone, for joining the chat. Before I go, just, again, a big shout-out to Trisha McKnight for the super chat. Thank you so much. Chris Exposed, everyone, subscribe to her channel. Thank you for coming by, girl. We are going to collab. I definitely see us, like, being, like, a yin and yang. We see very similar opinions on things, but, yeah. Like, we see the same way on things, and I think, but our take definitely is a cool thing, like if we collabed, you know what I mean? So definitely we gotta do that very, very soon. I am moving. I'll have my little office thing going in the next 2 weeks, so sometime after that. And it's gonna be like more soundproof. I'm gonna soundproof it so I can do this like all day long. Right now I kind of have to do it in my living room, so it's really like subjective. My kids are around, they're 2 and 3, so it's literally impossible. Yeah, and I will put Carissa's channel and her video. I will link that in the comments after I get off of here, guys. You can watch her channel on her take on the Katie versus Amber situation. She details it probably a lot better than I do because, you know, ADHD and all that. Sometimes I forget my facts. This was an impromptu. Usually I do like kind of a little script and kind of like get everything, like read from it when I like get off track. Did not do that with this. So I do apologize for anyone watching this not live. It's going to be all over the place. So thank you. A big thank you to American Sister for modding. Didn't see any creeps come in. If you got them before I saw them, good on you. Very surprised. Usually when I get anything over 10, I get at least 1 troll. So and they'll be like, troll will be the username that comes in next. Thank you again, Courtney Loves Mac Compact, for all your commenting and coming in. I think it's the first time I've seen you at my channel. Love the username. Carrie as well. I think it's the first or second time I've seen you, so thank you so much for stopping in. Robbie again, thank you so much. Jamie French, thank you so much. Will Amber face any trouble for this question? I answered that for her. Thank you again. Yeah, great chat, guys. I'm loving this. I love my smaller chats, which literally, even if it's just one of you and it's me and we're like chatting and talking, love that. But it's so awesome to see more of you guys in here every day. Hey, D Bridges, thanks for coming by. I think it's the first time I've seen you in here. Thank you. Yeah, we only got about 2 minutes left, guys. My computer is going to die, but I will charge it. I'm going to be giving my kids a long nap today because they had no nap earlier. So if you want to come by and just chat with me later, I'm going to be rewatching episode 1 of the new Floribama Shore season. Love Floribama, love Alabama, lived there for 6 months. California girl in Alabama. It was fun. So we can chat about that and all of that, guys. I'm gonna go from now on. I'll stick in chat for until my computer or phone dies, and I'll see you guys probably. I'll be back on here around 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, between 4 and 5. So if you want to come back and hang out, I'd love it. See you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.